Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the online gaming community. Zero Yosef TV back again, presenting you episode 2 of the IMR Best Class Setup Series video. Now let me start off by saying this gun is an absolute beast, as I get a nice little triple feed right here. But this gun is amazing. It's a 4-shot burst, and it's comparable to the FAMAS, honestly. But something that holds it back is its inconsistency. Now, Advanced Warfare, the connection obviously plays a role in when you're firing with a burst weapon as opposed to an automatic or semi-automatic rifle. But when you're using a burst weapon, the connection really plays a big role. So I only whipped this gun out when I noticed that the connection is actually pretty good in the game, because this gun can get pretty inconsistent, and you can actually get 3. I've seen you get somebody get 3 hit markers with this gun, so it's pretty inconsistent, but it's a burst fire weapon, so it can be very dominant from long range, as you're going to see many times in this video. Me just killing guys across the map, and Solar is a very good map to kill guys from long range, as it's got a lot of long range alleyways and stuff like that, and rooftops especially. You're going to want to use this gun on Solar, preferably over other weapons like the BAL or possibly the HBR A3, just because the burst fire is so dominant at long range. And I know the HBR A3 and the BAL are both very dominant themselves, but I just prefer this weapon, as I just killed a guy up close too with it. So as you can see, the hip fire spread is not that bad, and you know, you can definitely, if you slap on quick draw, you're definitely gonna be able to aim out sights faster and get that quick burst if the guy is close to you. Now, breaking down the class setup, in this video I'm using the IMR Boar Strike. Now the Boar Strike is an elite weapon, as many of you may know, and the Boar Strike, what it does is it basically it bumps up the damage, decreases the accuracy by 2, decreases fire rate by 1, bumps up the range 2, so the range is obviously going to be much more beneficial on a map like Solar, as I said earlier. And the handling and the mobility stay the same at 9 and 10, so not too bad. I mean, it's pretty average, and anytime in this game the damage is bumped up, it's going to be very good. Now in this video I have the foregrip and the red dot sight, but normally I'm going to want to run quick draw, of course, as I mentioned earlier as well. And I got the Lattice 45 Huckleberry, just a little semi-auto rifle, or pistol, sorry, that is an elite weapon as well, as many of you may know. And my perks generally stay the same as you've seen in previous videos, as I run the lightweight, the peripherals, the toughness, blast pressure, exo overlock, frag, and a UAV and a warbird. So that's basically my you know, standard class setup, but you can switch it up definitely. I've seen a lot of people use different various class setups with the IMR, as it's pretty popular. So I wouldn't say one of the most popular, of course, as you see a lot of battles in this game. You see a lot of HBR A3s, you see a lot of AKs, especially. I've seen more AKs than normal. I don't know if it's because of the recent patch, but mostly the ASM1 got patched. So like, I'm pretty sure they buffed 10 weapons as well. I don't know the details quite on that, but yeah, so this weapon is very beneficial when you're just trying to straight slay. I wouldn't recommend trying to play objective too much when you're using this weapon, just because you're not going to be in the position to play objective. And when you play objective, generally you're going to be close up like this. I'm close up to this guy, and I'm not able to kill him because I got a hit marker, and this weapon does not fire all that fast as opposed to assault rifle, which I died from earlier. Now that's another thing. This weapon has an insane fire rate. Given that it's a burst weapon, it can fire pretty fast, don't get me wrong, but the fire rate is very high, and you can notice in the bottom right where it says 36, because I haven't shot yet. Well, now I just did, but it decreases very fast as you shoot. If you notice this, yeah, if you look at the numbers as I shoot in the bottom right corner, they decrease, or they move very fast, from, you know, 12 to 8 to 4 to 0. For example, or 36 to 32 to 28. So yeah, so it goes down by 4, and it goes down by 4 pretty fast, as you can see in the bottom right corner. That's a good hinter as to, if you want to see how fast the weapon is firing, you know, measure the fire rate pretty well. So yeah, this weapon I absolutely love it, of course, because it's just so dominant, as I mentioned earlier. It's a very dominant weapon, as most burst fire weapons were in previous Call of Duties, like you got the Modern Warfare 2 FAMAS, for example, a very good weapon, and I would actually compare this weapon to its inconsistency to the Modern Warfare 2 M16, as that weapon was pretty inconsistent. I mean, you could get 3 hit markers on a guy, depending on the range and where you hit the guy, but still, 3 hit markers when you're using a burst fire weapon is pretty crucial, and you can die pretty fast if you're getting 3 hit markers with the burst fire weapon, just because the fire rate's going to be a little lower, and you're going to be burst fire weapon as opposed to an automatic assault rifle. So this is Joseph TV. I hope you guys enjoyed my episode 2 of the Best Class Setup series. Please drop a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you really enjoyed the video and want to see more future gameplays from Joseph TV. Peace out and subscribe.